What's happening YouTube, and welcome back to another unboxing. This episode, click rates. Now before we get into the unboxing, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update. We have cancelled the Amazing Mystery Box. Obviously we started at the same time as click rates, but we've cancelled it. I just thought that the things that were coming in it I wasn't keeping. I haven't kept anything. Everything has been sold on eBay or got rid of or given away. Weren't bad products. The service is not a terrible service. I just think it's the more expensive. I'm not keeping anything that comes in it, so I'm going to get rid of it. What I am going to be doing is starting Pop in a Box. I've decided that I'm going to start collecting pops. A lot of friends do it. Will, if you're watching, sometimes you do. He's my guru. He's got over 50, Will and Helen. A couple I know, they collect them. They've got all kinds. So I've started. I've got 3 so far. So I'll show you the 3 I've got. So the first one is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Obviously, I've said in previous videos, I'm a big wrestling fan. 80s, 90s wrestling, still like it now, but that's the first one. Second one I've got is a genre I'm a big fan of, as you've seen in previous videos. I'm a big horror fan. So I have Ash from the Army of Darkness, the Evil Dead franchise, the third one, bit more comedic, but yet really enjoy it. And the third one I've got is The Predator. Obviously a fantastic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Interesting fact, if people don't know, most people are aware, that Jean-Claude Van Damme actually played the Predator for, I think it was a day, maybe? It was his first role, and he was the guy inside the suit for the first day, but something happened and he ended up not doing it. So there's an interesting fact for you as well. So yeah, as I said, Amazing Mystery Box is gone. Doesn't mean it's gone for good. We might bring it back in, but we're going to try Pop in a Box. It's the same price for 3 pops a month. I thumbs up which ones I like and they send them in, and obviously I can start to grow my collection and you guys will see that. So, on to the unboxing. Now with click rates, as we've said before, there's no real theme that I know of. I've seen a few things that they've put on Facebook, what's going to be in it. I believe there's a pop. I believe there's some turtles, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things, and a Overwatch. Now I've never played Overwatch, don't know Overwatch. I've got a few friends who've played it, don't know anything about it, so you're going to have to tell me all about it if something comes in. So let's get it open. Now, as we did with the Amazing Mystery Box and the last click rates, we're going to have it facing that way. I'll open it up, I'll show you, and we'll go from there. So here we go. He says this is the first opening, so we'll try and find a t-shirt first. I think we've got it here. Let's close that up. Not looking, still looking at you lot. Right, okay. I know nothing about this. I know absolutely nothing. My brother-in-law, Kieran, does. He's a big fan of it apparently. But it is Adventure Time. I think that's what it's called. I couldn't even tell you what their names are. I don't know what their names are. I know absolutely nothing about this franchise. T-shirt is, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I said in the last video, is it a 2XL? Let's just check. Yeah, it's 2XL. It's way too big for me now. But yeah, I'm seeing the brother-in-law next weekend, so I'll have a chat with him, see what it's if he wants, and he can have it. He's a lot smaller than me, it might be too big. On to the next. Ooh. Oh, this is a big item. Oh wow. Okay. Right, this is Donatello obviously, but let's get this open. And there it is. Donatello with his, what do they call the stick? It's got a special name, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll probably give that one to my little boy to keep his pennies in, but it's, I think it would have been cooler if it was the old style Turtles. This is the modern Turtles in it, which I'm not interested in. I'll be honest, I'm less than interested in. It's not something that's my thing. I've not watched any of it or anything, but yeah, it's a money box. Okay, next item. Doesn't feel like there's an awful lot more in here. Oh. Now, Vicky, if you're watching, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna actually tell you. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna tell you that I've mentioned you. Firefly Cubits. Now, for people who don't know what Firefly is, it is the second greatest sci-fi show, TV show, that was ever created. People will say Star Trek, they'll say Stargate, they'll say, I don't know, whatever. The two greatest sci-fi shows ever created, number 2 is Firefly, without a shadow of a doubt. It is fantastic, it's great. If you've never seen it, they made a movie, Serenity, which was supposed to tie up all the loose ends that the TV show did, but never did. It never did anyway. It was Josh Whedon, however you pronounce it. It was early 2000. Nathan Fillion was the Captain Mel in it. It is brilliant. It's Wild West in space. It's great. Number 1 show, obviously, being Red Dwarf, of course. But this was fantastic. Really, really good. If you've never seen it, I think there's 12 episodes. And I think the problem was when it was released, Fox, who produced it, they put episode, I think it was, they didn't like the running order of it, so they put episode 2 or 3 as number 1, and obviously it had an arc that went along, and it didn't work, and people were lost and confused. But if you haven't seen it, I implore you to watch Firefly. It is fantastic. So let's see who we got. And we got Buck. Buck is like the priest, the religious man. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. I really do. I really do. Sadly, the actor who played him, whose name escapes me at the moment. Oh no, I can't believe this. Vicky, I'm calling on you in the comments. What's his name? Sadly, he passed away last year. But he's a great character in it, and it is a fantastic show. Okay, next item. I don't know how many are left. I feel like there's 1, 2, and I can feel there's a pop in there, so I'm not going to get it yet, because obviously now when we're collecting pops, I'm going to save that to last. So, next one is a comic book. As I said in previous ones, I'm not really into comic books, but it is Batwoman. A little bit further back. Sorry about the new setup, guys. I'm still learning how far I need to bring it in and whatnot. And on to the last item, which I know is a pop because I can tell by the feel of it. And I think, obviously, I've read all this thing. I'm imagining it's going to be an Overwatch pop, which I don't know anything about. Yeah. The Widowmaker. Now, I don't know a lot about pops, but what I do know is that this is a common pop. I've seen quite a lot of them. A little bit gutted about that, and finding out there was a pop in there, but obviously the chances that it's going to be something I collect is obviously, even though I only started yesterday, it's going to be madness. But yeah, I don't know anything about Overwatch. It's a Loot Crate exclusive, so that might give a bit of value to it. I know there's lots of funk pop sites who you do trading, so hopefully someone will have one that I want and I'll trade for this. But again, this is not something that I'm going to collect. I've got what I'm collecting, and I think the thing is, I was looking at pops and obviously getting into it, there are just so many. And not only there's so many, there's also lots of different variations of the same character, so it's just madness. Let's have a look back through what we got. Adventure Time t-shirt, Donatello money box, Firefly book Q-Bits, Batwoman comic, Overwatch Widowmaker pop funk. All in all, a little bit disappointed, I'm going to be honest. It's the first time I've been disappointed with Click Crates. I know they had new owners at the beginning of the year. I don't really want any of the stuff here. I think that's what you've got to look at. It is one of the cheaper boxes, but I just don't want any of the stuff. And I think now, when I first started this, you look at stuff and it's a video to have, it's a box opening, but yeah, it's not good. This is not a good month. Obviously, we're cancelling the Amazing Mystery Box and picking up on the Pop in a Box. I don't know whether I'm going to keep this Genuinely, guys, I'm not being funny. I'm not saying, oh, it's not. You know, there's plenty of stuff. Well, there's not actually. There's 5 items, and I don't really want any of them. And obviously, this is the gamble you take with buying things like this. This is the gamble you take with taking these subscriptions out. I don't think either of the boxes, to be honest, of what I thought they were going to be. So I don't know whether I'm going to keep going, whether I look at something else. If you guys have got any suggestions, please put them in the comments. I'm more than willing to look at other things. But at the moment, I'm quickly going off both of the ones I subscribed to. Obviously, one's gone. I don't know if the click rate is going to see next month. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for listening to me today. The new setup is still learning. It might not stay like this. The radiator had a lot of hate. I don't know why. It's just a radiator. I'm not set up properly yet. But, you know, you guys like what you guys like. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and hit those likes. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see y'all some more.